Vogue Williams, the effervescent Irish presenter whose charm has lit up screens from Dublin to Down Under, arrived in Australia with the wind of optimism at her back. At 40, she was no stranger to the limelight, her bubbly persona and quick wit making her a natural for reality TV's high-stakes arena. Yet, for the Matthews household, shared with her maid and Chelsea alum husband Spencer, 37, this stint on I'm a Celebrity? Get me out of here carried extra baggage. A decade prior, Spencer had been unceremoniously booted after just 3 days for anabolic steroid use, a scandal that left scars and a lingering cloud over family viewings. Vogue's participation felt like redemption arc material, a chance to rewrite the script, with bookies initially pegging her as a solid contender for Queen of the Jungle. Fans buzzed with anticipation, imagining her navigating trials with the same grace she brings to podcast mics and fitness challenges. But reality TV, as ever, had other plans, turning her jungle jaunt into a swift, stinging exit that sparked debates on everything from authenticity to audience bias. Touching down amid the show's iconic camp, Vogue entered as a latecomer, her arrival injecting fresh energy into the mix of celebrities bunking under the stars. Early odds favored her, decent enough to fuel fantasies of confetti and crowns, but within days the tide turned. Ladbrokes slashed her chances to 200 to 1, the kiss of death in betting parlance. By Monday evening she was the third evictee, trailing Alex Scott and Eddie Cuddy out of the bush. Viewers on X, formerly Twitter, erupted in a chorus of relief and critique, though a caveat lingered: had voting opened to Ireland, might her Dublin roots have swayed the scales? It's a poignant what-if, highlighting the geolocked nature of public affection in global shows. The pivot point came swiftly, a confluence of moments that painted Vogue as less jungle heroine, more camp contrarian. In a confessional chat with Ruby Wax and Lisa Riley, she voiced insecurities about her looks, lamenting feeling so ugly amid a sea of good-looking co-stars. Ruby's effusive rebuttal, "You're the prettiest person I've ever seen in my life," aimed to uplift, but viewers smelled strategy, accusing her of fishing for compliments. Social media lit up. Threads dissected the exchange as contrived, a bid for sympathy votes that backfired spectacularly. Then came the chores clash, a mundane spark that ignited fury. Vogue's tussle with Angry Ginge 13 and H over washing up duties escalated into a full-blown camp divide, with accusations of entitlement flying thicker than the Australian flies. It was the kind of everyday friction that exposes cracks, Vogue's directive style clashing with the lads' laid-back vibe, turning domestic drudgery into dinner-table drama. Challenges amplified the scrutiny. In a notorious Bush Tucker trial pitting her against Kelly Brook, Vogue downed a vile brew of fish eyes and fermented fish, emerging victorious, but not unscathed. Spillage marred her speed, and her immediate regurgitation prompted howls of injustice. Kelly's pig vagina and bull penis slurry deemed the tougher feat, yet Vogue advanced. "Rigged!" cried the chorus, fueling narratives of favoritism that eroded her goodwill further. These missteps, compounded by her ugly admission, shifted perceptions from plucky underdog to polarizing player, her odds plummeting as votes funneled elsewhere. Off-screen, the drama deepened with Spencer's absence. The couple, wed since 2018 and parents to Theodore 6, Gigi 4, and Otto 2, had planned a post-jungle reunion. But Spencer's grueling quest, 7 Ironman triathlons across 7 continents in 21 days, clashed irreconcilably, stranding him in Antarctica's chill while Vogue faced extraction alone. Her manager, Louisa McDonald, filled the void, jetting down under for support. Insiders called the timing unfortunate but unavoidable, a clash of commitments underscoring the couple's high-wire balancing act. Spencer, ever the devoted spouse, took to social media post-eviction. "Disappointed to hear that my gorgeous Vogue is out, but I'm so proud of the brave stint she did in there. She showed heart, courage and fearlessness." From icy outposts, he promised FaceTime family calls, a virtual embrace for the kids missing their mum's voice. Spencer's own "I'm a Celeb" ghosts add irony. Axed in 2015 after confessing steroid use for a cancelled charity bout, he later reflected with regret, "I screwed up and have some explaining to do." That humiliation spurred transformation. Sobriety in 2018, epic fitness feats like his triathlon odyssey. Vogue's bid then was vicarious victory, a chance to exorcise Matthews' family jitters. Her exit, while disappointing, frees them for reunion, kids cheering from London as parents conquer separate summits. Vogue's jungle tenure, brief as it was, encapsulates reality TV's capriciousness. One moment darling, the next discarded. Yet, in vulnerability, admitting ugliness, clashing over chores, she mirrored the unvarnished humanity that drew her fans initially. Post-boot, reflections pour in. Was it unfair editing, cultural bias, or genuine misfires? For Vogue, it's fuel for future fire, podcasts pondering pressure, books on body image. In the end, her story isn't defeat but detour, proving resilience outshines crowns in the wilds of fame.